Okay, I got a Pontiac G6. I got the trunk lock out. I tried reading the door and had a problem reading the door. The cuts I kept getting back wasn't working. I cut about 5 keys that didn't work. So usually the ignition is a little tough to get out. The door lock takes a lot of extra work. Usually the trunk lock's pretty much the easiest to get out. So trunk locks on Pontiac G6 is 3 through 10. And how you remove that is you take this here, this goes over top of there, so you have to peel it off around these edges here. So what I used was a flathead. It's a very small flathead, and you just peel around. So basically you just take it and you just peel around the whole thing until you lift it all the way off. Then you can expose the cylinder. And then what I do after that is I put it inside a vise. And then at that point, you just kind of twist it out. And once a pin gets stuck, you'll see a pin at the top. Once it gets stuck, you just kind of push on it. And just rock these pins. Make sure that's in there. Pretty much just get in there and rock these pins while turning this. And then this pin just kind of, whole cylinder kind of just comes out like that. And once you do that, got one that fell out, 2 that fell out. All right, so I'm gonna put those back. That one there. So you got 9, 8, and 7. 9 and 7 fell out, just in case that's not in the right order. Okay, so once you get that cylinder out, I'm gonna bring up this app. I'm gonna pull these out one at a time. Once I bring my app up, I'm gonna pull these up one at a time. And like I said, it's 3 through 10. So I'll question mark 1 and 2, and then I'll put in the rest, and then it should give me a key code. All right, so pull out this first one. It's usually good to have a rag, which I have one, but right now it's out of my reach. Not sure exactly where I put it, so I'll just take paper towels, tissues, and I'll use them. So basically what I want to do is just wipe them off, clean it up a little bit. That way I can see the numbers on it. And that first one is a 4. So I put 4 down, put that back. So 3 is a 4, and it's up. Next one is a 5. Okay, 5. Spring that fell out. You want to make sure you don't have these tumblers just falling out everywhere, because if I lose my order, then they just fall out and I don't know where they go, what position they fell out of, and I just pretty much messed up everything. Then I'll have to pull out a door lock or a trunk lock and find out which order I have to put this back in so that the key works, which that won't be good. Okay, that was a 4, so 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm on 6 now. 6 is cut depth of, this one's pretty dirty. I believe that's another 4, but No, that's a 2. So that one's a 2. That one back in. 4, 5, 6. Then we got number 7. So we're on 7 now. Whoops. That's right there. Alright, 7 is another 2. Put that back. Alright, now we're on number 8. Clean it up. 8 is a 3. Whoops. So 3. Alright, so put that back. Got 9. Might not have to pull this out. This one looks pretty clean, actually. Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's easy to see. I wonder if you'll be able to see these numbers on here, so I can give you an example of what they look like. Alright, so. No. Yeah, not going to be able to see it. So anyways, right there on that wing that's coming out right there, there's numbers on it. Those are the numbers you're looking for. So 9 is a 1. And then we got this last one, 10. Alright. 10 was pretty dirty. I'm actually going to clean this one up. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Like a 2. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a 2. Okay, and I'm gonna send it through. All right, it gave me 2 possibilities, and I'm gonna go with this one because this is the one that I haven't gotten yet. So put this all the way back together. I can slide this back in here like so. Actually, instead of doing all that, I can just cut this key first. So let me put this back. All right, and like I said, I got the key cuts for it. So key code I got is 1843. So 1843 is what I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna pause this for a second. All right, I'm back with the key, and as you can see, it sits. All these sit flush, so that means it's right. So I'm just gonna slide this back in here. Slide the cylinder back in. Right, just like so. Perfect. All right, then now I'm gonna take this over to this car, make sure it works. Open the door. Right in the door. Perfect. Works perfectly in the door. As long as this ignition wasn't swapped out, it should work in the ignition. Slide that key in. Perfect. It turns perfectly. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this chip key, I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna start the programming process. So I'll be right back. All right, this is the programming part of the job. Pontiac G6 06. Got the key made. Well, that's actually not the right key. So let's go with the right key. Okay. Now we got the right key. So put that in. Yep, that works perfectly. So now we want to find the ODB, which is right here. Plug the programmer into there. All right. Now this car is dead, so I had to hook my jump box up to it. Go ahead and turn that on. Hopefully it's giving it power. That we got power. Let's make sure all the lights come on. Let's turn this radio off. All right, so USGM. Agree. We're gonna go to immobilizer by vehicle. It's a Pontiac. It's a G6. All keys lost. It's gonna take about 12 minutes. So once that 12 minutes up, we'll come back and see what happens. Okay, while that key's programming, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff back together. It's got this here. It's a cap that goes across the top of here. So we put this like so. Match this up here, match this one up here. Snaps right into place. You have that stay in there. All right. And then you have this cap that goes over the top. This is what you have to peel off to be able to get that cylinder out of there. So we just kind of pop this back on. And what you're gonna have to do is crimp it back down. Where is that thing? That's not good. Oh, here we go. Take this and crimp these sides back down. Done. Just gotta finish the seal. Make sure it's clapped off all the way around. right. Now we got this piece. First, this goes on. This goes on. All right. Then you have to. Up this spring here until it falls in place, like so. And this retainer clip goes around the front here. Snap this retainer clip on. There we go. Key. Springs right back. Works perfectly. Alright, put this plastic piece back on here. Rubber piece goes around like that. Lines over there, there. Make sure this lines up all around. Alright, we gotta put it back in, which is pretty easy. So basically what it does is let's take this piece, snaps around this housing. That snaps right back in place. Then this slides down into this little hole here. To make sure. Retainer. This retainer goes under here. This piece. Not sure if you'll be able to see. This piece goes here. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see, but it goes around this. This piece here, you just slide it, just like so, and it snaps and holds that in. That way this didn't fall out. And that works perfect. Alright. Perfectly fine. That's all to that. And then we'll just wait till this programming is done. Let's see how much time we got left on there. 9 minutes and 20 seconds. So we got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on there, and I'll be back once that's done. All right, so we back. Should be done by now. Drop this thing. All right. Yep. So saying it's done. Says Insert key, switch ignition to on, then off position for 5 seconds, then remove the key and repeat program other keys. Program is complete. All right, and so you look there and you see that theft light is not there anymore. So that means that it was successful. We're gonna turn that off. 4, 5, turn it back on. 5 seconds. As you can see, that theft light turned off. That battery's dead though. But as you can see, successfully programmed. Goes away, and we're all set. This battery was too dead, so I wasn't able to get my jump box to start it up. So I'll probably hook the cables up to it. We'll be all set. And that's that right there. If you're having a problem with the door, can't get the cuts from it, and you don't want to go through that long process of pulling off the door lock, which involves taking this whole panel off and getting inside there and pulling that lock off, it's a lot of work. Or you don't want to fiddle with trying to get that ignition out. That's a tough one. You got to pick that over and pull that out. So if you want to do all that, you can go straight for the trunk, hit the trunk lock, pull that lock out. It's pretty simple, really easy. And that's how you do it. Successful.